Hello. I hope you're doing very, very, very well. So, for the leather video this month, I had a request to show all of my boots, and as I was piling them up, it's kind of like having to face your addiction, and I kind of rub my nose in it a little bit. It's not, I mean, that sounds bad. It's not in a bad way, but it's like, holy shit, it didn't look like this many on the shelf. At least that's what I told myself. But, I kind of feel like, you know, that super classy video of like the girl with all the guys standing behind her? Like, that's kind of how I feel right now. Like, they're gonna get me. I have 3 new boots that you haven't even seen, but I figured since they're all here that I guess this is like a preview of boot videos to come. And yeah, I'm not even gonna say what they are. We're not gonna look at them. And that's, I guess that says what it is, but anyway, I'm not gonna look at them. They just exist. So they're meeting the family for the first time. Let's move these because I'm gonna have to have somewhere to put all these boxes. Holy shit. Okay, so I was thinking, we're not gonna try out these on. It would be a 5-hour-long video. Which I would be fine with. I just don't think anyone would want to watch that. We're gonna open them up, appreciate them, smell them, look at them, and then we'll pick a couple pair to try on. And that sounds like a fair plan. Okay, so the first one, might as well dive into, is Listella. I should know how to say it by now, but I don't. I don't even know which of these. Okay, this is my first pair of Listellas. It gives me strength to keep going. Okay, so this is a really high pair of boots. It goes just over the knee. You can tell they're a little bit slouchy because you can see where my knee has, behind the knee where it has bent. They are black on the bottom with a pretty tall heel. It's all leather wrapped and very, very, very pretty. Okay, well, no, this will be fun. I'll just get the smell leather and all of them. Oh, disclaimer. This is all of my boots except for the hunter boots because I was dealing with a plumbing issue in my front yard yesterday, and they're on my front porch because I'm like a Barbie and I have shoes for every occasion, and those are the lucky ones. I have 2 pairs of rubber boots. It's the hunter ones and it's my Chloe ones. So I wasn't gonna wear the Chloe ones doing that. Second, but all of them but the hunter one. No one wants to smell those right now. I have mostly black boots. But I really like these. I like that they are pointed toe. They're just over the calf. I've been doing this for a while. Further away makes it bigger. let's, they came in the box like this. Okay. That's how I store them, and they're fine. Okay. So I actually think this might be one of the pairs I want to try on. So we're gonna put it over there, and then we'll kind of weigh it at the end to see what we want to do. Okay. The next ones are Sam. Oh, I'm doing like two of my brown, mostly black, but two browns in a row. Sam Edelman, probably because that's how I had them organized on the shelf. And these are, I would say riding boots, but after I unboxed those actual riding boots, like you wouldn't actually want to wear these riding a horse, but it's riding boot style. And they're kind of like a worn cognac color. I have worn them, but they came with a, like kind of the distressed look. And they have a zipper on the back with a little flap and elastic so it fits to your calf well. And they do kind of like do this on the inside, which is nice. I really like, wait, that's on the outside. Yeah, duh, on the outside, because that's where you would want it if you were riding. But they have leather on their heel. And they smell good. They do have the little pull on the higher side, which is, I actually use those for getting them on because my boots fit perfectly, and they can be not tight, but they're fitted around the calf. So sometimes those little like pull things help. I apologize for how fast we're going, but we have a lot. Okay, and these are from the Amish video. I think they might be like my only actually utilitarian pair of shoes. Okay. Whew. I put the blue things back in them to keep their form, but they are, whew, these look good with that form, and then they just look like they're on the leg. These have such a strong leather smell, and I love it. I like how they're kind of like a classic boot on the bottom, and then just like all leather straight up. I also like this nylon strip that makes them really fitted. Can't tell if there's metal in that little space, but it is really hard. But I love it's all covered with leather. These are a fast favorite. I really, really like these. I very much enjoy them over jeans, which is, I wore them last weekend, and I wore them over jeans. Tough. Okay, let's do the C one. Oh my gosh, the Chloe one for me. Okay. These are so cool and different because I think they're the only non-leather pair we're gonna look at right now. But the thing is that with all the leather ones, it's like, whoa, leather. And with these, you would think it would be, whoa, rubber or vinyl, but it's not. They really do smell like honeysuckle. They must have had complaints about how the rubber smelled or something, or they were just really mindful of it. I like how big and chunky this zipper is, because it's like pointedly they smell like flowers. Like they must have been made to smell like flowers. I think these would be perfect for this fall. Yeah, that was an issue before. There we go. Okay. But the metal covering, the zip is like kind of matte and almost rubbery. And then we have a little pull. It says Chloe on both sides. And it has this like nylon lining. They smell so good. But I love I don't know if it's coming across, they're kind of like gray lavender. What does it say? What does it say the color is? Nomad beige, i.e. gray lavender. And just squared off toe. And Edgar is upset about something. Poor Edgar. He sticks his tongue out all the time. Every time I look at him, it's just couldn't look dumber and cuter. I mean, these have really big traction. You know, for walking in sewage. These smell so good though. I don't know. They like impregnated the rubber with flower scent. I don't know how they did it. I've never had anything else that's this rubbery that's smelled like anything other than leather. I mean, rubber. Okay, this one's mine. Nestle you back. There we go. This is gonna fall over. Fine. It's fine. Okay. What are you? Your boots, right? Yeah, oh yeah, you're just short boots. They're still boots. Okay, these are Sam Edelman too, and I've worn them quite a bit. I like these a lot because they're different. They're very, like I said, I like fitted boots, but these aren't fitted. Like my leg comes into about here and then the back. They're like slouchy around the ankle, and I really like how that looks. I mean, it looks good with the skirt too, but especially with jeans, I really, really like these, and it's really soft leather. Pointed toe, which I just can't help myself with the pointed toe. I also like the little metal logo they have right here. But it's all leather. Like this is light, natural leather, and the heel is wrapped, kind of like how it goes. Like that. Whatever, I can just unapologetically have all these boots. I love them. I use them. That's just about it. There we go. Okay. What are you? Veronica Beard. Well, it's off camera, but it's like looming. Oh, these are so gorgeous. These, I mean, are obviously not riding boots, but the top almost kind of look maybe it's just me, but the top kind of looks like it, the way it goes up, and with the tabs. These do have a pretty high heel, but they're not hard to walk in. And they're lined with leather too, all the way down. And they don't have a zipper, which I have nothing against zippers, but I like the effect the zipper has, because sometimes it's necessary for the boot to be very fitted, but I also like boots without them. They can be fairly fitted without it, but these are pretty high. I think these are, yeah, I think it swoops down to be just under the knee. Right? Let's hold it. Yeah, yeah. It's fitted to be like, I like how I'm wearing super sexy shoes for this. Looking at all these beautiful boots that I'm wearing. Vans, slip-ons. Oh, this is all right there. We'll open the next one on top of it. Okay. Paris, Texas. We know this pink box. I love these so much. I probably wear them too much, but I love them so much. I love the different heel with the pressed crocodile print. I've worn these a bit, but they still have such a good smell. And these are super soft, no zipper. They are a little bit slouchy when you wear them. They're tall, but they definitely land under the knee, especially because of the little bit of slouch, especially like around the ankle area. As you can see, it does that. And it's pointed. These are just killer boots. I like these a lot with a skirt. I don't know, there's something about the slouchy boots like these that kind of lend themselves well to tights in a skirt. Next is my West. Big glossy W. Okay, and these are different because they are actually textured all over, which normally isn't really my thing, but when you have as many boots as I have. Oh yeah, I need to do some drywall work. I'm upstairs in my bedroom. I have a lot of stuff. Anyway, so, I just like having another, you know, a different option. I mean, all the black boots look totally different to me, but it is nice to have a little bit of a different option. This heel is a little wider than the other, just like classic heel. Pointed toe. Just rub my face on the bottom of that shoe, whatever. The texture. And these, some of them do have kind of just the ankle zip. So dark abyss. So they're still fitted, but they don't have the zipper all the way up because it's not necessary. These almost like kind of almost feel like cowboy boots to me, just because of this texture all over them. And I'm feeling adventurous. We're gonna put these back over here so we can get to this other stack. Boom. Okay. the other ones, the Stellas. The new ones. The newer ones. The metal heel. I know what these look like from the outside of the boxes. Okay. It almost reminds me of a seashell. So, speaking of difference, I mean, these are gorgeous. They have the little slit in the back, which I think is really pretty. And they actually, I think these ones go, yeah, these go like just like you see the top of the knee. Which is like nice that this little cut is here, because if you bend your leg, it'll give you a little bit of give since your knee is in the middle here. And they're just really smooth. I think they're really simple because of how distinct this heel is. But it's real metal and like adds like quite a bit of weight. And I don't know, these are very powerful feeling boots when you wear them, and they're also really little. Like the point on the end of the heel is very small. They have like this is leather, but this is kind of rubbery. I think it's to help you because this is tall and tiny, and this is all metal, and it's nice to have the little bit of help to walk in them, to be honest. But they are still easy to walk in, it's just that helps. And they do have the ankle zip because they are fitted well around the ankle. And this zip goes all the way down to the foot. I think it's because the heel is kind of higher. Yeah, and they're lined with leather. Oh, that's like for huffing. It just smells like really good leather. I just need a minute, it's fine. These are Vince Camuto. Black leather. Also gorgeous. I like how pointy these are. They kind of remind me of the guy's beard in the Hunger Games, how he has it like, I think he has the same kind of like pointy flame thing. It's pointy right here. These are kind of like boots. Same thing with the ankle. That is a smooth zipper. I like it. There's something sexy about the zipper going all the way down to the bottom of the foot. And these also kind of have that riding boot feel. Slightly thicker, wrapped leather heel. Oh yeah, I forgot. They have the stitching on the bottom. I'm actually extremely careful with my boots. So if I know I'm going to be walking a crazy ton, I will generally be like, that something could happen to them while I'm wearing them. That's why sometimes, like, you know, you see comments that are like, please wear them in water and stuff. And like, it's totally cool to like want that and want to see it. I'm sure it would be interesting to see them be worn in water, but I just can't bring myself to like walk in mud or walk on water. No, walk in water, the opposite of that. Walk in water. I would be crying while I was ruining my shoes. careful with my babies. These are going to be another one that we are going to try on. I had a request for these, and you guys haven't seen them in a while. But these are always. Oh, man. I don't know what brand this is. But they are leather, and they're different because they're very simple. Like, they have this would normally have pulls, but it doesn't. And then it has the zip all the way up the side, so it's very fitted, and it's just below the knee. This is also one of my very first pairs of leather boots. It's a gloss heel. But these are like, I appreciate that they are simple and well fitted. That's gonna be one of the pairs we're gonna try on. I can't reach it. We're gonna do a Tommy. I love these boots. They're good riding boot. I love the big brass H and the two-tone, which as far as color on color, we have multiple textures on boots at other places. But as far as two-tone leather, I think this is my only pair that has two-tone leather. And it has the brass zip, the TH cut out of it. Yeah, these are even pretty on the inside. So it has the slit on the back of the knee where the knee would be. And then it has, you can't see it on the outside at all, but it has little Tommy Hilfiger ribbon. And then it's lined with, this is nylon, kind of like maroon, light, red wine color. Nylon. It has, I don't even know how to describe this. The leather has a slightly different smell. It's almost like rounder, more custardy. That's what comes to mind when I smell it. It doesn't really make any sense, but that's what it is. You know, let's make, I don't know. We'll either try on these or we'll try on the next, the Ralph Lauren ones too. So we'll try on 3. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Well, I thought that the slit thing was behind the knee, but I guess it's more like hidden. It's just to make sure it's really fitted to give you, I don't think I pull on that at all, but it's just there if you need it. But these are such a classic boot, but I like distinctly different. This is a nice touch. Either be these or these. These are Ralph Lauren. Let's do these. Good classic. Okay, so we have 3. We have those, we have the classic black ones, and we have the brown heeled. Okay, and these are actually the last pair. Also, yeah, because I didn't show you the 3 that we're going to use. How many boots is that? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17. It's less than 20. It's more than 16. Ralph Lauren. Okay, these are really tall. These go over the knee. Actually, I think they totally cover the knee. And they have like a stacked leather heel. So I guess they're a little risque because they're so tall, but they kind of make up for it. Gets balanced by the less point of a heel. And I love these little tacks. I love seeing the stitching on the Venice Camuto one. I like seeing little, I like seeing evidence of how they're made. It's nice. The tacks are cute. Yeah, and this is kind of like almost a suede-y leather. And this is all leather. So just this and like tacks, everything else is like really nice soft leather. And it is lined the inside of the leather. So again, suede. But it's nice because it's not 2 layers. It lets it kind of like slouch naturally and well because of how these don't slouch very much. I like them. I like that they're still over the knee, but they do kind of like, you can see the texture of the leather, of the skin. Okay. Making a video, not just playing, which I do. So these are not pointed, but I think that kind of adds to the classic look of the boot. I don't know. I just think it's nice. It's nice. I usually go for pointy, but these are gorgeous and almost kind of pointed. Okay. So, I'm kind of losing my mind that they're not all organized right now. So I'm going to organize these except for the 3 that we're going to try on. And then we're going to go downstairs and try those 3 on. See you in a second. Hey. So we are going to put on the brown ones first. I usually wear socks, but since we're just trying these on, not. These are fuzzy lined. Getting up with heels. Yeah, if you notice an enormous box in the background, that's a 12-foot skeleton. There we go. Okay, I just need to. Easy to wear. I like wearing, if I don't feel like wearing heels for the day, I like wearing boots like this because they're just as easy and comfortable as like tennis shoes, but they are more fun. Think of these as the red ones, even though they're not red, but they're in a very red box. Wrinkle in the ankle, but these are our 3 trials. It's fun to look at all of them at once. So, thank you for being my patron, and I will see